Hi, this is Doris from there'saplaceintheworld.com, and today I'm going to go over how to set up a profile on freelancer.com and search through the job board to hopefully find some writing work. I know that there are a lot of people out there that are good at writing and they enjoy writing and want to make money doing it, but are a little intimidated by the technological elements of finding work online, submitting work online, and all of that. So I'm going to walk through this and help you out if you are a little unsure about how to get all of this set up. I went to freelancer.com, clicked on I want to work, and it had me put in my email address, create a username and a password, and that's where I am at this point. I'm going to choose the account type. I want to work. Okay, and it starts out by asking you for your skills so that they can know what types of jobs to recommend for you. As you can see, there are many different types of freelancing opportunities on freelancer.com. I am going to focus on writing and content. I'll just click on that. And then I'm going to go through and choose the types of skills that I have. Now, some of these are overlapping, and it's just based on the way that the person looking for a writer lists the job posts. So some of these are overlapping, and it's fine to click on several different types. Okay. I'm going to click on a few of these, and be sure to choose ones that are relevant to what you can do. You know, if you've never written any sort of poetry, don't just click on it because you want to have the broadest search possible. You can always come back and change it later. Okay, let's just leave it there for now. Now the next step is to put in a little bit of personal information, your name, language, and then choose your experience level. I'm going with advanced because I've been doing this for a while, but if you're a beginner, then go ahead and put beginner. Don't feel like you need to say that you're intermediate or advanced if you don't actually have any experience writing online. There are some employers that are looking for someone who's a beginner. They have a small budget and they want to get something written and do not want to pay for someone who's advanced. So if you're just starting out, choose beginner. It's okay. We all start somewhere. Now, this section may scare you a little bit. Why am I putting in a payment method if I'm trying to find work? Well, here's how they are trying to assure you that putting in a payment method is a good plan. It impacts your trust score, you get paid faster, rank higher, free trial membership. Okay, all of that's fine. It's something you can do if you choose to do. I'm going to skip it for now. It's not something you have to do to get started. And here they are showing you on freelancer.com there's a free plan, and then there are, I think, 3 tiers of plans that you can pay for. This one that they're talking about is a plus membership, $10 a month, and the difference between the free plan and the paid plans are the number of jobs you're able to apply for each month, the number of skills you're able to post on your profile, and then also about how quickly you get paid. So that's something that you can think about. There's a free trial if you're comfortable putting in your payment method and doing the free trial for a month while you explore it. That's fine. I'm going to skip it for now. Okay, here we are. I need to verify my email address to be able to really get going on this. And then the first thing I'm going to do before I start really looking at the job postings is I'm going to work on my profile. To work on my profile, I go over here to my name, and under account, click on view profile. It's important to put as much information on your profile as you can, because that is what potential employers are going to be looking at when they try to decide who to hire for a job. And if you think about it, these are human beings that are looking for another human being to write for them. So the more personalized you can make your profile, the more likely you are to get work. A good professional picture is a great place to start. Go ahead and do that. All right, I'm going to adjust it so that it's not too close to my face. There we go. All right, got my profile picture. Now let's go down here and work on my profile a little more. Portfolio. This is the most important part of having a profile on freelancer.com, upwork.com, any of the freelancing writing or freelancing job boards, because this is what the potential employers are going to look at when they decide if you're the right fit for the job. So you go in and add items. Because I am focusing on content, I'm going to upload an article, put in the title, an item description, text preview. I'm just putting in the same thing for an example. And then upload. I'm going to upload one of the blogs that I wrote for my website. There we go. Select a skill, save. Now on Upwork, I'm able to use links and go direct. That will take the potential employer directly to my content. I don't see that option here. So I am just uploading my writing samples directly from the word processor that I used. Okay. The portfolio is the most important part of your profile on any freelancer job board that you become a member of. This is what potential employers are going to look at when they try to decide whether or not they should hire you. So be sure and put as much into your portfolio as you can so that potential employers have plenty of samples to look through as they try and make their decision to hire you as opposed to the other people that applied for the jobs. Okay, if you go down a little further, you'll see that you can add experience, education, qualifications, publication, and all of this you can think of it as a resume because it's basically what it is. It's an online resume that you're filling in so that the people that are looking to hire will have information about you. And like I said, the more information, the more detail you can put into this portfolio, the better. Showing that you've taken the time to fill out every aspect of the portfolio says a lot to potential employers because likely they will get plenty of applications from people who haven't taken the time to create a detailed profile. And it's easy to throw those out when you have other people who have taken that time. Okay, now that we have our profile created, we can go and look at some of the job listings, which I'm sure is the thing that you're the most interested in. Okay, so we're going to go and look at projects. All right, the first thing I'm going to do is go down here, and you'll see that there is fixed price and hourly price. I'm going to start by changing the hourly price because I am not going to work for $1 an hour, and neither should you. So I'm going to take that up to a rate that is reasonable based on your experience level, your skill level, and what you're looking for. And this is something that's easy to adjust. Now that we have our hourly price adjusted, Let's just look and see what sort of work they have up here. Hi, so this one is academic writing, check for plagiarism, a summary of a book, company profile, ghostwriter. So as you can see, these run the gamut of writing types, and that's why it's important for you to list your skills so that it matches accordingly. I have research writing and I think academic writing on here, so it makes sense that a scientific paper came up. But if you are interested in that type of writing, you don't have to put that on there. And as you can see, the price is also varies significantly. Let's look at this post for a ghostwriter. And I'll walk you through the process of applying for a job. Okay, here are the project details. I'd like an ebook written on hypnosis. Then you place a bid on the project, the bid amount, how long it will take you, and then describe your proposal, what makes you the best candidate for this proposal, and then project milestone, which I believe is define the tasks that you will complete for this. So it's just saying what constitutes a finished product, okay? And after you do all that, you can place the bid. Now, if you want, they have these additional upgrades. So if you sponsor it, it's more likely to be awarded. It'll hide your bid from other freelancers for $1, make your bid highlighted in yellow for greater visibility. Okay, all of this, it's up to you. In my opinion, just start out applying before you spend a lot of money. And see what happens. You can also look right here under proposals and see what other people have proposed. It's like $30 for an ebook, $100 in one day. There you go, $50 in 2 days. So you can see, you can look through these, read what these people have written, see what their proposals are, and decide if you can even compete. An ebook, the type that they're talking about, is probably around 1,500 words, and that's a lot to write for $30. So you just need to decide if it's worth it to you. So there you go. That's the basics of how you look at the different job postings and go through and apply. All right, so those are the basics of freelancer.com. Now here are the important things that you need to remember. There is a free plan that you can use. You do not have to pay to be on this website. However, they do have upgraded plans that you can pay for, and they come with certain perks, such as you get to apply for the $10 per month plan, Freelancer Plus. You can apply for up to 100 jobs in 1 month. Whereas if you're on the free plan, you have a smaller number of jobs that you can apply for. And clearly, the more you apply for, the more likely you are to find work. Besides the money you can spend on the paid memberships, there are project fees. So when you get a job and get paid, freelancer.com is going to take a percentage of the money that you make on the project as a project fee. So for hourly projects, they take 10% of the payment released to you. Okay, so if you get paid $100 for a project, freelancer.com is going to take $10 of that as a project fee. And then that's for hourly projects. For fixed price projects, such as I will pay you $30 to write a blog, that's a fixed price project. Freelancer.com will take 10% of the winning bid or $5, whichever one is more. So that's something to think about as well. When you are placing bids, when you're trying to calculate what you'll get paid, is that there are fees for getting jobs through this platform. Now, one of the benefits and one of the reasons that I recommend people start on Upwork or freelancer.com or some sort of job board like this is that the job board, the website, works as a middleman for you. So when you get a job and there's someone who says, I'm going to pay you this for the job, when you complete it, freelancer.com makes sure that you get paid for the project that you completed. So this isn't like if you were completely freelance and you just went somewhere to, get work on your own, you would have to make sure that the employer paid you. And it would be difficult if they decided not to. You would have to run that down on your own. When you work through a board like this, it's set up to where you're protected and you get paid for the work you do. In addition, the employer is protected, and you have to show that you have done the work to their specifications and deliver the project that you said you were going to deliver. So while it does seem frustrating to have to pay a percentage of the work you do, in the beginning, it's okay to have that security of knowing that you have someone that will make sure that you get paid. Now, as you progress in your career and become more familiar with it and possibly start working with agencies and all of that, it won't be as big of a deal, and you can handle doing all of that yourself. But for now, it's a good place to start. And anybody that I talk to about getting started writing online, I say that freelancer job boards like these, they're a good place to start, but it's not the place you're going to stay. So get on here, set up a profile, get a few jobs under your belt, build up your confidence, build up your portfolio, and then you can move on and start finding higher paying work and longer term clients. Thanks so much for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, just ask them in the comments and I'll do my best to address them. And you can always head over to my website, there'saplaceintheworld.com, and I regularly update the blog there and have a ton of resources for people who are trying to find a way to make money working online. Thanks.